So in class today we used Tableau to create a histogram. However, there's also a way of doing a histogram within Excel, and I talked about that very briefly but didn't have the time to be able to do it in class. So what we want to do is we want to create a histogram with age. We could do the same thing with income, for example. But let's do age. Okay, so what we're going to need, and this is kind of a hidden functionality here for doing this, is we're going to need data and then data analysis here. And then under data analysis you'll see this histogram functionality here. Now you may, depending on the version of Excel that you have or the installation, let's say it's on your home computer, you may not have this data and data analysis here. If you don't, go to options, and there's something called add-ons here, and you're going to need this analysis tool pack. And this is a free add-on, so just stop the video and do that now, and then come back to it. Okay, so everything's installed correctly. Let's go to data analysis, and we'll look at histogram. Okay, now it says what we need is we need an input range, and we need a bin range. Okay, so the bin range is, remember with a histogram it just shows the distribution of our data. A bin is this feature that's kind of this arbitrary number depending on what you want to group your data into. For age in class we used bins of size 1. So everybody that is 18 would be in the 18 bin, everybody that is 19 would be in the 19 bin, and then we would get a frequency. However, we can also do it where we bin it according to anybody below the age of 20, anybody between 20 and 30, anybody between 30 and 40, and so on. And that's actually what we're going to do in this example here. We're going to create a new column, and we're going to say anybody below the age of 10, anybody from 10 to 20, anybody from 20 to 30, and so on. And here I'm going to go all the way up to 100. Okay, and this would give us the age. So, and actually it's inclusive, so it's all the way up to 20, including 20. So between, not including 10, so it's 11 all the way up to 20. This would be from 20 to 30, not including 20, but so it would be 21 all the way up to 30, including 30, and you would get the frequency here. So let's go to data analysis. We're going to use the histogram, and we're going to do the input range. And here I've already selected it. And then we're going to do the bin range. Okay, so let's select the bin range, what we have, which is right here. We want to make sure that we have labels. And the output range, we can either do a new worksheet ply, but I'm going to go ahead and just output this frequency right next to us right here. And click OK. Okay, so this automatically gets the information for us. So we have 294 people between the ages of 10 or 11 and all the way up to 20, including 20. Let's check that. We can go over here and we can sort age, and we can see here 18, and we're supposed to have 294, right? Which is actually what we have here. We have 295, which, remember, we start off with the label, so that's 294 of 20, all the way up to from 11 to 20, which actually we started at 18, so there's no 11. Same thing with 30. Now we could, like I said, we could sort the information. We could just count it manually, or we can use this nice feature within Excel for doing this for us. Now let's select this information, and we're going to insert, and we're going to do a, say, recommend chart, and here it goes. This is the it's going to recommend the chart, and the chart would be the correct one for us. Okay, so this is the histogram with the frequency on the side. Now you can also make adjustments to the chart, and you can add the correct labels, and so I would suggest doing that now along with the correct title. Histogram of age, and on the side I would put frequency. On the bottom I would put age bin. So, and that's it. Thanks.